competition, West.
Yo, what's up, man?
Great game. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Next time, man. Next time.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on. Hey, he can ball. See you later.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Turn it up! Turn it up! Hey, he can ball, huh? Just like that. That's all you! Shot! He gives me that! Yay! Let's go! Drop it like it's hot! Stop this! Now we're rolling. Keep it going. One more. Hey, right here. Hey, hit me up.
get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
What's up, everybody? This is the Professor. You're watching 2K TV.
Welcome to this special summer edition of NBA 2K TV. I'm Chris Manning here at the 2K Studios.
And I'm Alexis Morgan from sunny Las Vegas at Summer League. And it's a very special Summer League because it is NBA 2K23 Summer League. We caught up with some fans and, of course, the NBA draft picks.
Well, I'm sad I couldn't be there physically because I love Summer League. We get to see our first glimpse at the future of the NBA, and for those players, it's their first opportunity to get scanned into the game.
Yeah, we were there with them as they were getting scanned. Definitely a huge milestone, but it is hot in here, so let's take a look at the footage. Johnny, welcome to 2K TV. Now, you were just scanned for NBA 2K23. Can you describe what the process was like?
I've never seen that many cameras in one setting before, but, you know, it was a lot of fun just knowing that I'm going to actually be in a video game.
I've been playing 2K since I was a kid, so now, like, getting my face scanned and not having to worry about making a player, actually being in the game, I can't even describe it. Like, it doesn't feel real.
Oh, the first thing I do when I turn on 2K23, I'm going to roster, I'm going to my player, I'm going to edit, and he will have 99 everything and every badge.
You know, when you get into the NBA, you get an NBA logo above your player. So when you hop into the park now, you're going to be stalked by a lot of other people in the 2K community. How's that going to feel?
That's what I just asked about, actually, getting a logo, because I remember playing with guys like DeAndre Ayton. He loaded into my park, and I'm in college playing with my friends. I was like, let's go chase DeAndre Ayton. Like, we're just sitting around like NBA players in our park.
Yeah, I know. I'm definitely finna step my game up. Can't be losing with the logo over my head. I know people are going to be coming at me, so I'm going to step it up a little bit.
I think it would be cool just to interact with the fans and different people. I think that's going to be a dope experience as well.
What does the game have to get right? Because you have a very unique look. So what do they need to get perfectly in the game?
I think it's going to be difficult because of my hair. I'm going to be changing it a lot, so hopefully they can be updating that. And just the overall look.
I pretty much said my face. I need my face to be clear.
Okay, so your face over any moves that you have?
Probably my shooting motion, and my jumping ability.
If you were going to select a perfect My Team, with you included, you had to pick 4 other players, past or present. Who are you picking?
Curry at the point guard. Shooting guard, Michael Jordan. Small forward, me. Tim Duncan at the power forward. And center, Hakeem Olajuwon.
A lot of people don't select Tim Duncan. I think for how great he is I was just about to say he's underrated.
Underrated.
But he's like one of the best power forwards of all time, like top 2, top 3, maybe 1.
Maybe 1.
Well, you gotta say that now because you're a company man.
Maybe nah. This ain't biased.
We're here at 2K23 House of Greatness at Summer League, where NBA players and some of the 2K community are checking out 2K23 for the very first time. Cade, what do you think about NBA 2K23 so far?
I like it. I like the animations.
What are the biggest differences?
And yeah, I like the graphics too. I feel like the faces look a little more clear, look more realistic. So it's cool. I like the game so far.
Since we talked to you last, you got scanned in NBA 2K22.
Yeah.
What has your life been like, and what is it like kind of seeing yourself in the video game every single day?
Yeah, it's crazy. I've always tried to like dream of being in the game, but now whenever I see like a real face scan version of me, it's still surreal. So it's been a lot going on. It's been a while since I got in the game, but life is good. Life is good for sure.
Any critique of yourself in the video game? Anything we could do better?
I just wish my jumper was a little more consistent, but maybe I got to show something in the season. We'll see though. But maybe on this one we can get my jumper a little better.
All right.
We'll see.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate it.
Tyler, you're getting an early taste of NBA 2K23. What do you think of the game thus far?
I'm just happy to be able to play the game. It's a dope experience, so happy to be here.
The first time we talked to you was in 2019. You were just drafted. You were in the game for the first time. How has your life changed since then?
Actually, I'm better on the game now. I'm better in real life. I'm better on the game.
Okay,
so.
Better in all aspects.
Exactly, for sure. I got a daughter now, so things are good,
When are we going to see you on a cover of NBA 2K?
By 2K27.
Okay, I like that.
Let's do it.
Are you ready to go get my team card? Let's see how it turned out. Let's go.
For those of you who joined us for our inaugural 2K TV Tuesday event, thank you for helping us make it a huge success. We were there competing and checking out all the action, and you all rocked it. But there was one that stood out above the rest. The 2K TV Tuesday MVP goes to XX Dowski, who won 98 games during our event. Congratulations. Keep it up, and we'll see you for more event action in 2K23.
It's your boy, Dan Rue. Many of you guys know me from doing dances throughout the few years. They put my jump shot in the game like 2 years ago, so everybody uses my jump shot because it's wet. Don't be jealous. Is your jump shot in the game?
No.
Exactly.
Professor, what do you think of NBA 2K23 so far?
It was dope. Right away looking at it, you could see the graphic upgrades. Like sometimes in the past people be like, oh, it's 2K, it's always pretty good, but like this one was exceptional. Right when I looked at it, I had like double take. I'm like, this is a real game? Like.
So you're getting scanned today. How excited are you about that?
I'm super excited because A, now I get to play as myself in the game, and I'm gonna start playing more than I do normally. And then B, I have history with 2K. So from 2K7 to 2K12, we did a lot of like the signature moves for a lot of like the NBA All-Stars and stuff like that. So to come back here and be in collaboration is awesome.
The game is actually really smooth. I like it. They slowed it down a little bit. It's more realistic. Until I get in the park and I max out 99 overall, we're gonna see what really happens.
Corey, we're here at NBA 2K23 Summer League. How's your Summer League been thus far?
It's dope so far. I just landed, kind of came straight into this, played a game of 2K, and just kind of mingling around and checking out the scene, and it's like good vibes in here, so I'm happy. Yeah.
You are getting a taste of NBA 2K23 for the first time. What do you think of the gameplay?
Super dope. Like the last one, I was a little it was a little hard for me on free throws, but this one, it seems like they made it a little bit easier for your boy. So I don't know, I'm super hyped. They said it was like an early version of the game, so super excited to see where it goes, but so far so good.
Anything else you want to talk about 2K related?
I'm super excited for the new game. I love the covers. I love that like D-Book has his shoe like kind of like the focal point in it, and it says "Be Legendary." And I think he's a legend, just signed like a crazy extension. I love like the women's cover, love the Michael Jordan cover. You might see some circulate in the new game. Super excited for that. And yeah, like shout out to the whole 2K family, and thank you for always having me be a part.
What's up, guys? We're here with Danielle, and we are talking NBA 2K23. You recently got into the game since NBA 2K17. What are you excited about for this year's game?
Well, for the first time, I got my face scan.
Yeah.
So I guess getting to play as me and my player, because I usually only play my player. So I guess that, but then also, since I'm from Chicago, I am a Bulls fan. So the legendary version, I think, the cover was MJ, so I'm pretty excited about that too.
What's your my player?
I actually made a center because my friend told me that it was like the easiest to kind of do.
So you go the easy route?
Yeah. I'm new to basketball, so you know, I'm just trying to do the easy stuff first.
Well, it looks like you had a great time out there at Summer League.
We had a blast, but it's time to get back to the studio because we've got a game to finish.
Woo, 2K23 right around the corner. While you were out there in Vegas, I was catching up with some of the dev team to share some insights on NBA 2K23. I can't wait to share it with all of you.
Until then, make sure you're following us on social media. We're at NBA 2K_2KTV.
We'll see you soon, and enjoy the game.
Bye.
We're the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And an inspired rendition of our national anthem. Really getting warmed up here, just moments away. We'll be back right after this. Hello and welcome, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Orlando Magic as they go up against the Portland Trailblazers here at Moda Center. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Hey, Dave.
Thank you very much, Kevin. Well, Cole Anthony has made a name for himself when it comes to hitting cold-blooded game winners. He said, I do this, man. I was bred for this. I'm not the type to go high. I live for these ending moments in games. Crunch time, that's my time.
Just like his dad right next to me. David, thank you very much. A look at the starting group for the Magic. Carter out there with Wagner. Then it's MP. Then there's Suggs. And it's Bamba in at the 5. And for Portland, Little out there with Justice Winslow. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Nurkic in at the center, locking down the middle. And Greg, some players say they watch the standings. Others say they ignore them. Which side were you on?
You know, at times I did a little of both, but I typically wanted to watch, especially when my team was relevant. There was a couple years where I had no desire at all to see where our team was because I knew we were pretty close to the bottom.
Now, here's MP. In the game against Boston, very impressive. Good on the three-point shot.
And drawing first blood, you know coach likes that momentum out of the gate.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
So the Orlando Magic able to put the first points up on the board. Kicks it out to Lillard. Shot clock at 6. That one goes. Count it.
Yeah, so do the quick short dribbles and then create some space. Try to guard that.
Inside. And MP with the basket on the assist from Suggs. Hall's got 5 points so far. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Lillard with no one around. Hits the three-point bomb.
He's so good at rising, firing, and dismantling defenses.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Hall passes to Suggs. Back to MP. Orlando moving the ball around. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Lillard. He's got 5, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
Just straight quickness. Lillard showing off the effortless blow-by.
Well, we talk about the clutch scoring of Damian Lillard. I'll put it in black and white. Since he entered the league in 2012, nobody has more makes in the last 20 seconds of a game to tie or go ahead. Nobody.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Drops in the tray.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
And the list of players with multiple series clinching buzzer beaters in the playoffs. Michael Jordan and Damian Lillard.
And with a little bon voyage wave of the hand for good measure, Dame time is as real as it gets.
Here's Hart. Jalen Suggs making his last shot. Back to Lillard. Wide open. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
Hall passes to Suggs. Back to MP. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give him some space. Let him get to work.
Lillard outside. Driving to the basket. It's blocked, and he recovers it. Pass to Nurkic. Another shot. He can't get it to go. The Magic go the other way with it. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, in that game, the offense was firing on all cylinders, partly because the other team's defense was a no-show.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
And they recover it. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
here's Hall. He's got 13. They shoot again, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And at almost 7 feet tall, Bamba is hard to cover. He's adept at getting these calls inside.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Orlando.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
And the first one at the line is good.
The raw talent Bamba has, just so impressive. A shot-blocking specialist who also makes an impact on the offensive end.
Both good from the line that time. Trailblazers trail by 5. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Nurkic kicks to Hart. Now here's Lillard. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. 4 on the clock. Here's Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
Lillard becoming better at staying patient, knowing that at any point in a possession, he can take advantage of somebody. That time he found the open man.
And that one drops.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Portland's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Hart finds Nurkic. Back to Lillard. Here's Nurkic, covered by Bamba. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Lillard just plays with great confidence, really feeling it here and looking to find any scoring opportunity in this one.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. And the injury troubles for Yusuf Nurkic the last few seasons, Brent. My goodness. Freak injuries, too. Just bad luck.
I feel like we've said that about the Blazers for about 30 years. And for Nurkic especially. Just the broken leg, a broken wrist. And, you know, when he was in the lineup last year, Kevin, they were one of the best defensive starting fives in the game. With him being out, they suffered. Let's hope he has good health for the rest of his career.
Orlando leading by 3. Pass to Wagner. Back to MP. And here is Suggs. Carter finds MP. Lets the 3 fly. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Now here's Nurkic. 29 points for him last game against Milwaukee.
And Nurkic getting more and more comfortable at finding the open men on this team.
So for the Trailblazers, their last game, a loss to the Milwaukee Bucks.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Yeah, and quick, like as quick as possible. That was a dismal showing, especially for them at the offensive end.
Here's Lillard after the made shot from Wendell Carter. From deep. Carter pulls it in.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Hall, and MP throws it down.
And not a bad passing center. Carter Jr. with the solid find there that leads to a bucket.
Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. Passes it to Little. From past the arc. Hart, no good. Magic leading by 8. Now the pass to Bamba. The dish to Suggs. Good ball movement here by the Magic. MP outside. Suggs in the corner. The three from MP. Another miss by MP. The Trailblazers have gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. Little kicks to Hart. He dishes it to Lillard. Back to Hart. Pulls up on the wing. Here's Nurkic. And good work on the boards that pick up the second chance points. Nurkic has got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, when Nurkic goes across the lane, they're hard to get him out of the way, and he collects the offensive rebound.
MP outside. Wagner finds MP. Takes the three. Down and drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here's Hart. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Lillard against Carter. There's Winslow. And it's off from three-point range. MP outside. And here is Suggs. 11 points for him in that last game against Boston. MP dishes to Suggs. Back to MP. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Driving in. Hart, no good.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Now, here's Hart. Now, Nurkic. Here's Little. They can't stop the run with that one.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. MP's really making a difference here.
The defense has to take the ball out of his hands. He's just knocking down every three-pointer he takes right now.
Both teams will make substitutions. It's Bledsoe on the wing. Simons from outside. Sinks the triple.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Robinson passes to Hall. For three, buries the long-range jumper. Hall's got 29 in the game.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Simons surveying the D. No good from Bledsoe. Magic leading by 16. Here's Suggs. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Hall's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Simons. His last outing, 16 points for him. Here's the lob to the hoop.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Now, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. To the inside, Hall. Isaac trying to break free. Hall, that's good. Hall's got 31.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Here's Simons. He's definitely a factor in their offense, averaging 12 points a game. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. It's an 18-point lead. MP dishes to Lopez. Back to MP. Magic moving the ball around. Suggs kicks to MP. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
And he's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Simons, the pass to Eubanks. Here's Watford. 1:02 left in the first quarter of the game. To the middle. MP dishes to Suggs. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Suggs has got his third bucket of the night.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Bledsoe, no good, unable to end this run. Orlando leading by 23. Here's Hall. Banked in off the glass. Hall's got 36.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Here's Simons, covered by MP. The baseline J. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
The Magic have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. A free throw drops for Suggs. Bledsoe with it. No points in the game yet for him. And it comes off the front of the rim. And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. Magic out in front, running away with it. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. Well, with the talent around him, Damian Lillard able to play off the ball. He explained how that helps him get open.
Getting the ball later in possessions when the defense isn't so sharp. You know, usually at the beginning of a defensive possession is get over the first screen. You know, the energy is up, they're interested, and usually at about 12 seconds they're a little tired. The interest goes down.
Damian Lillard, Greg, accustomed to making shots with the clock winding down.
They have a phrase for it. Whether the defense is locked in or not, that clock is ticking down to Dame time.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Magic here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. They've got MP. Robin Lopez out there with Isaac. Then it's Robinson, and it's Anthony in at the 2. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Celtics put on a show. He finished with 66 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss, and he'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather own the team.
One of the first attributes you hear about Eric Bledsoe is his strength, shown there.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
Mo Wagner's checked in for Lopez.
One shot.
Just Eric Bledsoe, when he's in these games and you can see he's got hyper focus, he can become a big problem. Athletic, plays both ends of the floor, and that power from him at the guard position is very unique. That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Here's Simons. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Back to MP. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
The first free throw is good. Donnie's checked in for Eric Bledsoe. And both free throws good for MP. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. And that'll be the 4th of this 5-game homestand. And there's the drive. Eubanks, no good.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there. I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Here's Simons. Sinks that one from the post. Simons has got 7 points.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Back to MP. Now, here's Wagner. He's guarded closely. Hall, no good.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Here's Simons, covered by MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Simons, rebounded by Anthony. Orlando's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Robinson finds MP. And a miss there on the triple. The Trailblazers shooting around 40% from the floor here. Here's Simons. 7 points in the game. The wide open shot by Little drills the three-pointer. Little's got himself on the board with 3 there.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Well, the road less traveled, Anthony Simons took a year after high school just training at a basketball academy. No college, not the most glamorous route, but his game has some flash to it.
He's one of those guys, GA, that comes into the game and just is an offensive force. Takes shots off the dribble, can shoot threes, is lightning quick, and gets to the basket. Still very young, still a lot of room for him to grow, but he has shown flashes.
Here's Anthony. Chris Dunn making his last shot. And Isaac throws it down.
Yeah, and Isaac, he just makes dunking look easy. It has an incredible reach and quickly gets up off the floor to throw that one down.
Here's Dunn. The Magic getting the bucket. He's off on that one. Good work defensively by Anthony. Here's Hall driving the lane. Kept alive. Isaac outside. MP deciding where to go with it. From deep three-point range, that shot off the mark. And the Trailblazers going the other way. Right wing. Pass to Watford. Here's Simons. Down low. It's deflected. It's stolen by Anthony. Oh, and here we go. Isaac's got the fast break chance. Outside Robinson. Isaac right side. Robinson kicks to MP. No good on the triple.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do. And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Entirely new group here. Bamba is checked in for Wagner. Carter comes in for Isaac. Wagner's checked in for Robinson. And it's Fulton for MP. Now here's Nurkic and the dunk by Winslow.
Well, Winslow plus power equals slam.
Done against Anthony. Pass to Bamba. Anthony looking it over. Pass to Fultz. Trying to get open is Carter. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter. Trailblazers have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Here's Lillard, and he gets the bucket. Lillard's got 16 points.
Yeah, this is the kind of shot selection that you got to be on board with Lillard. Tenacious scorer, but I love the efficient opportunity there.
Now here's Anthony. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Now here's Wagner. Defended by Hart. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Fultz. From outside, off the mark. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Portland. The pass to Lillard. Good work there as it goes.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Pass to Fultz. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Pass to Bamba. Carter outside. Outside Anthony. He kicks it to Fultz. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Here's Carter. And that one hits back iron. Portland's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Dunn passes to Lillard. Driving inside. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Yeah, not something you want to do. You let Lillard drive all the way to the rack, and he will throw it down.
Outside Anthony. Now, here's Wagner. Defense is right there to end the drought. And Anthony lays it up and in. Anthony's got his first basket of the night.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Now, here's Wagner. Justice Winslow missing his last shot. Wagner finds Carter. Shoots over Nurkic, and it's Carter missing. Portland's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Hart the pass to Lillard. Now, here's Hart. His last outing, he had 8 points. Passes it to Nurkic. Shoots over Wagner. Rebounded by Anthony.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Going inside, and it's Anthony with the jam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now, here's Lillard. He's got 20. And here's Winslow. Nurkic trying to get open. Winslow's shot is off. Now, here's Wagner. Defended by Hart. Anthony with the bucket.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Lillard against Anthony. Lillard outside. There's the pass to Hart. To the paint. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Eric Bledsoe's checked in for Dunn. And a switcher also for Orlando. Suggs is checked in. Now here's Fultz. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Carter. The basket good off the assist from Fultz.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Here's Nurkic to halt the run, and the basket is good. Nurkic has got 6.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Now, here's Wagner. He averages about 5 points a game. Bamba kicks to Fultz. Unloads. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Portland's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And it's Bledsoe off the drive. It's hauled in by the Magic. They'll be off next to Utah for a meeting with the Jazz. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand. Suggs kicks to Fultz. To the wing right side. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's the Magic running away with this one. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Justice Winslow out there with Nurkic. Then it's Little. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Hart in at the two guard. Here's Suggs. Following the score by Damian Lillard. Hall, that's good.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Pass to Hart. Back to Lillard. All sorts of time. And good. As it just hugs right down through the net.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Passes it to Wagner. Bamba against Nurkic. Right block shot, and Bamba lays it in.
And you see Bamba on the offensive end. Very raw, but has potential, particularly from this range.
Trailblazers moving the ball around. The pass to Hart. Now here's Little from deep. Offensive rebound.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Winslow with it, and it's Carter picking him up. Hart takes it inside.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Hall, that's good.
And how about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
For Portland, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Pass to Hart. Back to Lillard. Suggs with the steal. Bamba dishes to MP. Carter, the pass to Hall. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, MP. And both free throws good for MP. And for Portland, they're shooting 47% from the floor. Getting it done. Hart finds Nurkic. Lillard outside. Goes back up. And Nurkic lays it in. Nurkic has got 4 this quarter.
Nice shot selection there. Nurkic finding a shooting window and making that one count.
Hall, no good.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
Now Little. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. It's his first trip to the line.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
The free throw drops for Little. So both teams making some changes here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Brent is someone with on-court and front office experience. Just how valuable is a good relationship, do you think, between the players and a team's executive leadership?
Well, Kevin, I don't think it's much different than a good friendship. You know, take it away from the court and think about things in your life that impact you. It's somebody that shows that they care for you beyond what it is that you bring to the table. And that's the most important part about earning and trying to gain trust with the players that you bring into any program, is that you want to let them know that you care, and you want to let them know that you have interest in them as people first. And if you can get to that point, that foundation and platform to build out a player and to have him grow with the organization, that's a priceless relationship.
Oh, how about the read from the young fella? Isaac is dependable at anticipating when to go for the block.
Pass to Simons. 6 on the shot clock. Lillard with it. The tray. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Hall passes to Isaac. Here's the 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. There's the drive, and it's Little finishing it off.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Now, here's MP. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Wagner kicks to MP. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Lillard scanning the floor. Passes to Simons. There's the 3. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Magic.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
The other thing they've done is had penetrating passes inside, in the interior, plenty of points in the paint.
And he hits the first of 3. Eubanks, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Orlando. Anthony comes in for Suggs. And the second free throw, good. And he nails the 3rd. Magic leading by 17. Outside Robinson. Back to MP. Orlando getting another chance here. count the basket. Lopez has got his first basket.
A guy that doesn't give up on the glass. Lopez, a real force at rebounding the ball.
Simons, the pass to Lillard. And the three off target. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Orlando moving the ball around. Robinson kicks to MP. The three ball trains the three-pointer. Hall's got 12 points in just the second half.
I mean, he is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
Here's Simons, covered by Anthony.
Yeah, easy call.
The Trailblazers have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6. And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Eric Bledsoe's checked in for Portland. Chris Dunn comes in for Damian Lillard. Both shots good from the stripe. MP with it. Non-stop scoring machine here. And the pass to Isaac. Back to MP. Trying to get open is Lopez. Hall, no good. Trailblazers trail by 20. Here's Simons. And it's sent back by Isaac. Down low. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Little's got 4 rebounds in this game. Bledsoe against Robinson. No good from Bledsoe. Magic leading by 20. On the wing, MP. Dunn covering. Robinson kicks to MP. Inside. Lopez passes to Robinson. MP outside. 4 on the shot clock. Lopez finds MP. The shot off that time. Now Portland takes it the other way. Here's Simons. 14 points for him. Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Anthony. The rebound by Simons. Portland's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Throws it up high, and it's Little finishing it off.
And Dunn is fantastic at moving the ball around, finding teammates with ease.
Outside Robinson. The 3 from MP. Little with the rebound. Little's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Dunn. Up and in on the layup.
And Dunn is spectacular, seeking contact and getting it. He just absorbs the hit, yet still able to finish.
Now here's Anthony. 6 points for him. Back to MP. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. MP against Dunn. And that one, good. Dunn's got 4 points in the quarter.
Again, floor vision from Eric Bledsoe makes dishing that basketball look easy.
MP kicks to Anthony. Back to MP. Anthony, the pass to Hall. Pass to Anthony. Over Little. They get it back. Kicks it out to MP. Launches it. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Ogner's checked in for Orlando. Markelle Fultz comes in for MP. Now here's Bledsoe. Not enough on that one as it misses.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Robinson, that's good.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
To the inside, Eubanks, and a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Eubanks got his second basket. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for Orlando. The lead is 15. Wagner finds Anthony. Here's Fultz. 6 to shoot. Portland's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Done outside. It's rebounded by Fultz. Magic leading by 15. To the middle. Outside for Robinson. Pass to Fultz. Passes it to Wagner. Back to Fultz. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Done shot's good.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Outside Anthony. And there's the pass to Robinson. Isaac kicks to Anthony. Back to Isaac. Takes it from 10. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got 6 assists now in the game.
Yeah, I like the concentration there. Isaac showing how skilled he is on the block. Feels like no one can stop him.
Now here's Bledsoe. Count it. Good. Bledsoe's got 5.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
The drive by Anthony uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Magic lead by 15.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Fultz against Bledsoe. To the left wing. Three-pointer, Simon. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Orlando riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We'll return shortly. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. Guard set is Fultz and Suggs. Wendell Carter is up there with Wagner. And it's Bamba in at the center position. Now here's Bamba. Suggs. Excellent D there from Bledsoe. That's tipped. Shot from 12. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up.
Love how Bledsoe's forcing the issue, not bashful about throwing that athletic build around on an NBA floor.
first one falls for him. Bledsoe hits them both. Magic leading by 13. Pass to Suggs. And here's Wagner. Kicks it to Suggs. The three. Drills it from outside. And the Magic lead by 16.
And not where he earns his money, that three-point shot. But he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
It's good. Suggs has got 5 points now this quarter.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now, here's Nurkic. Bamba with the block.
And the giant wingspan of Bamba strikes again. Just fantastic at spiking shots in a variety of ways.
Fultz the pass to Carter. It's good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Bledsoe against Bamba. No good from Bledsoe. And it's Fultz with the ball for Orlando. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Carter outside. Up top, Wagner. And Brent, you played for the Spurs, who pioneered player rest. More and more teams have followed that suit over the seasons, calling it load management, even risking fines. Any concern with the way things are done?
Well, I understand the fans' complaint. You know, to think about being a 10-year-old boy or girl and LeBron James is coming to your city and it's a load management day and he's not playing. And so the league understands it. It understands it from its broadcast partners and the way that they want the star players to be involved in every game that they play. And they've tried to adjust the schedule and moved it around a little bit, doing away with back-to-backs. I think it'll be a constant battle, but the organizations are investing in these players, and health is their number one issue. They want them to play as many games and for as long as they can at an elite level. So we'll see how it goes in the next couple of years.
And good that time. Fultz has got his first points of the game.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And here's Bledsoe. And he drives in. Out to the right wing. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. And Portland making a change here. Lillard's checked in. And a switcher also for Orlando. Hall's checked in for Markelle Fultz. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Suggs. Shoots the three. Good, he hits again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
That's a 2 from Lillard. Wide open shot is on the money. Lillard's got 32 points.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
Now, here's MP. Lets it go from deep. And there's Suggs on the assist by MP. Hall's got assist number 5 here tonight. Pass to Nurkic. And Spurs great Tim Duncan recently inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame, and you played with him, Brent, for a handful of seasons. You won a couple rings. Any reflections?
Well, Tim was such a tremendous teammate and so welcoming to every player that he came across that walked into a Spurs locker room, with the inherent trust he had from Coach Popovich that they were going to invite players that were going to come in and be about the right things. I just remember my first time visiting San Antonio, signing as a free agent, and the first person that I saw in the summer in the gym by himself shooting bank shots on the practice floor was one Tim Duncan. What a leader and what an all-time great.
And the first one drops. Good on both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Here's Hart. And too long on the shot. On offense, here are the Magic. They're on a 17-6 run. Hall, that's good.
That's as sweet as you're going to get it. Fluid motion, great lift, rolls right off the fingertips.
The pass to Hart. Three-pointer, Simon. Good on the triple.
Well, that equals his three-point total from the first half. He had one before the break, and that's his first three of this half.
Now, here's MP. Dishes it to Carter. And it's Justice Winslow with the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. And with the 2020 class, we saw your teammate, Tim Duncan, get inducted into basketball's Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I loved hearing some of the stories that other players and coaches and competitors had around going up against Tim, and the reverence, the respect, that they could never rattle him. It's so cool to hear those stories from the outside, having been a player so fortunate to be on the inside and understand what made him tick, what made him great, and just how special he was as a leader for so long for that Spurs organization.
Now here's Winslow. He feeds it to Nurkic. Good work defensively by Carter. Lillard against MP. Second shot opportunity. He gets it in there. That's 10 points for Wendell Carter.
Bully ball at its finest there. Carter Jr. brings a physical presence to this team.
Winslow kicks to Little. Back to Winslow. From 11 feet away. That one off the back iron and out.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
And the shot is good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. And we are seeing a lot of star players now, Brent, gravitate to the big markets. Do you think the NBA will ever have something like a franchise tag similar to pro football?
That's an interesting idea. I don't think so. I don't know if the NBA Players Union would sign off on something like that. You know, the first thing that might be addressed is getting to a point where there is a salary cap and a hard cap for teams to stay under some sort of financial restrictions that allow the smaller market teams to compete in some ways. But up until that time, Kevin, I don't see much of that changing.
The Magic making a switch here. Lopez, he's checked in for Bamba. Wagner comes in for Carter. Okiki's checked in for Wagner. And Harris subbed in for Suggs. To the paint, here's Perry. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Perry's got his first 2 points of the night.
Catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
And they'll get another chance. The putback, it's good on the putback.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Lillard against MP. Over to the wing. Now here's McLemore outside. Rebound by the Magic. Hall's got 4 rebounds in this game. On the wing, Harris. Back to MP. And And another one.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
You know, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Here's Lillard with the drive, and it's Orlando with the rebound. Hall passes to Okeke. Kicks it out to MP. Lopez with the ball. Now defended by McLemore. Clock at 6. Back to MP. Offensive rebound. Wagner finds MP. The layup missed. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Watford, and the layup's good off the glass.
Just can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now here is Harris. And with so many entertainment options these days, Brent, the NBA not shy innovating to attract and retain viewers. Where do you sit with that? Keep it the same or be creative?
Well, I think the league does a great job of being creative, and I think that, you know, Adam Silver does a really good job of not just being a leader, but being a listener. And there's tremendous participation between the Players Association and the commissioner and the ownership group to continue to press the way that the game is played, try to innovate in the way that the game is broadcast, and it'll continue to do those sort of things to draw in the fans that love this game and are invited to that kind of competition.
And so here's Portland. The Magic getting the bucket. Wagner kicks to MP. And the dunk by MP.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Here's Ellaby following the bucket by Orlando. Lillard left side. Good on the shot.
That's the strength of Lillard's game right there. Gorgeous arc, too, on that jump shot. Up in the air a little bit more.
Pass to Okeke. Back to MP. Here's Lopez. Nice work on the boards. Paying off with the basket. Lopez has got 4 points this quarter.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Yeah, that pops your confident balloon out there, just completely deflating when plays like that happen.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Magic.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. That they were disciplined and focused.
And this will now push it to a total of 44 games in the win column on the season.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win. And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance
for MP.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
And here's Wagner after Damian Lillard was able to get the 3 to go.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Here's McLemore. Gary Harris making his last shot. McLemore, the pass to Lillard. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Now, this is what you're going to get with Lillard. He's a gunner, and right now he's gunning from deep range.
On the wing, Harris. And here's MP for 3. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Here's Lillard, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
Well, that's an exclamation point right there. Lillard is a natural-born finisher.
Now, MP. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.